Right, Chase? Oh shit, here we go again. In the rain, spinning as usual. Mustang is definitely not the right car for the rain. What I am hopeful for, though, is it looks like we're only going to have rain the last 15 to 20 minutes of the race. And it's supposed to be light rain. So what I'm hoping is that we'll be able to maybe keep the dry tires on the car and be able to finish out the race and lose minimal time with maybe out without having to take a final pit stop. That is what I'm hopeful for. I don't know if that's going to happen. But that's what I'm really, really hoping for. Fingers crossed that's what happens.
No living being.
All right, get out there, get some practice. Okay. Trying to get the car dialed in the rain. I think I've got a couple things figured out. Like crashing. I have figured out how to crash the car really well. I'm doing an excellent job at crashing the Mustang in the rain. But once again, we're only kind of anticipating rain the last 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to be light rain. So I'm hoping that I can keep the dry tires on. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Man, you are certainly optimistic, Chase. That's why I love you. Ah, Mauricio. Bummer. Hopefully you got something fun going on, though. If you can't make the race. Did you have your, was it your Formula Lights? Did you have that league yesterday? Because I think you do that on Tuesdays, Tuesday evenings, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so race session opens up in about 10 minutes.
Pit exit looks clear.
So I'm gonna go out there and crash a few more times. I haven't had a chance to go back and watch the broadcast, Chase. How'd you end up doing? Mauricio, you need a family calendar. Let your mom know when you're racing. Nice. Was there a lot of contact? I was kind of anticipating there could be a lot of rough contact. Not dirty racing, but a lot of door banging is what I was kind of thinking. I've never driven that car before, so I was kind of hoping to be able to. even with the wet setup, this car is still a major handful. Hey Russ, happy Wednesday. Yeah, we're gonna be vlogging the Mustang around Spa. And hoping that doesn't happen.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Didn't somebody say that they're going to have a Legends Road Series?
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Coming up for Season 4? Yeah, Brian, I'm going to duplicate my 23-minute out lap. That's what I'm hoping for. Actually, Brian, I'm hoping that I can keep the dry tires on as long as possible once the rain starts. And maybe even try to, if the rain is pretty minimal, maybe even try to keep the dries on until the end. I don't think that's going to happen. But if it is light rain and it comes in slow enough, I think it might only be maybe the last 10 minutes maybe that we're going to need wet tires. It's kind of what at least I am anticipating. Could be completely wrong. Well, if they come out with the road series, I'll definitely have to give it a try. I don't have enough of the oval tracks. But I think Legends on road courses could be fun. So we're going to be running the wet setup for the entire race, the iRacing fixed wet. But probably about 80% of the race is going to be in the dry. Crazy thing is, in this car I can still get the rear end to brake pretty well, pretty easily, even with this setup. So yeah, it's just because of how much power and torque the Mustang has. Justin, I'm still sure you're quicker than I am now. For being new to doing road racing, you've got pace everywhere. Yeah, Justin, I'm sure you'll be top 5 in quali though. Also with this setup, the lap times, if you're looking up lap times, because of the TC, lap times are going to be way off what you would expect in a normal kind of dry setup condition.
Mind these track limits, please, Jesse.
Oh, Case, actually the rain will be at the very end. So we're going to start in dry conditions. So we're almost ready to get into the league practice session. The race is still about an hour away from starting. A little bit less than an hour. Right around an hour from starting. So it's going to be dry probably the first 80% of the race. And then the last 10 to 15 minutes it's going to be light rain. So I think we're only going to need wet tires probably the last 15 minutes of the race. I guess I shouldn't read chat and try to hammer the throttle down. Alright, Brian, we'll see you on track. Hey Justin, good luck. I'll see you on track in practice. Try not to be too fast. And it'll probably be different in the session, Russ. But I think it's going to be really slick, though, once the rain does start coming. Seems like when you transition initially from that dry track to wet, it's excessively slick.
Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best.
I think once the rain comes, if Travis is up front, it's going to do pretty well. It's our resident rainmeister. Hey Marco, are you going to be living dangerous and driving the Mustang like me? Or are you going to be driving the Porsche?
Sector 2 time is quick.
Oh damn.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
Alright, let's hop in the league session. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ferrari's going to have better balance than the Mustang for sure. Yeah, Mustang's going to be dangerous. I'm just hoping I can stay on the dry tires as long as possible. And maybe only need to have wets maybe the last 10 minutes. That's probably being super optimistic, but that's what I'm hoping for. I don't think it's going to happen, but if I could stay on the dry tires as long as possible, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think the Ferrari is definitely a better choice for you, Marco. I think the Ferrari, Corvette, and Porsche. Porsche, obviously, I think is probably going to be the best car. Typically in the wet, it is. Chase, it's good for the content if I'm crashing. That's what I'm doing it for. It's all for the content. Let's see if there's any other BMW. Travis is running the Mustang. Porsche, Ferrari, Lambo, Porsche, Ferrari. There's Jack in the AMG, Corvette. So it's only Travis and I in the the Mustangs. We're the only ones that are willing to live dangerously. Okay, so our race is so rain is going to start here, and then the race ends, I think, a little bit after 10 a.m. Yeah, Mark, there's nothing wrong with mixing it up. Nothing wrong at all. Yeah, so if this rain is light enough, might only need to put on the wet tires maybe very at the end. So I think the race starts at 8:30. We might have more like half an hour in the rain. I thought it would be like 15 or 20 minutes. Oh well, I'm committed. I've got the Mustang. I'm going for it. I may die, but you only live once, right? What happened, Chase? Did you ban yourself, Chase? You're a mod, so hopefully, I guess Russ could ban you.
The pit exit's clear.
Oh yeah, Mustang will be immediate death, or just about in the rain. That's weird. I don't know why it would block your comment. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's nothing offensive in there.
The leader has just done a 219.02. The leader's just done a 218.23.
Rob is registering for the race, even though there's going to be rain at the end. We all know how Rob hates the rain. Oh, I don't think Leah's got any control, at least not yet. Yeah, it's good to see Rob back. I know how much he hates the rain. He loathes, despises it. That's weird, Chase, because I don't think I have anything like that, like, censored. So it must be something with YouTube.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Okay, Jesse, we need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, I think it's just YouTube being weird. Thinking it's potentially offensive or something. But it's weird because with you being a mod, I would think that it'd be even less restrictive.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Oh, Mark must have a slowdown. Hey Rick, how's your day going? Rick, did you do the fun race yesterday in Midwest Motorsports? Shay said it was pretty fun.
That's a new fastest lap for Huber, 2:18.15.
Oh, Chase has a new nickname, Mr. Legends. So Rick, was it as fun as Chase said it was? I was hoping to do it, but work got in the way. Oh, that would be a fun idea, Rick. Heats with maybe some inversion on like the main or something.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Davis. Watch the track limits, please, Jesse.
So with the GT3 League, what they're going to do next season, when we do the heat races, for the second race, they're going to invert the top 12.
The guy behind has just done a 220.68.
Which I think will be a lot of fun. Alright guys, so I went ahead and threw on my old wheel onto the wheelbase. It's working, but I am so not used to it. The paddles, instead of being on the wheel, are actually on the base. So I've got to have a slightly different hand position. I've got to reach further forward.
Incident in campus. Looks like it's Kelly.
And I can't really, I gotta make sure my shifting's done.
It looks like Kelly.
Before I get into the corner. So if I have too much wheel turned in, I can't reach the paddle shifters. But at least I can map all my buttons again without having to worry about the pit limiter kicking on. The wheel's also more narrow, so it's not maybe as comfortable as the other wheel. But it'll do. Yeah, Russ, it's a little awkward. It's not ideal, but it's better than having to map the pit limiter to the keyboard and trying to find it while I'm flying up the pit road.
P4.
Like Rick, you mean like actual driver swap?
The guy behind has just done a 219.81.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
No, the other wheel, Rick, started acting up. I think it's just dying. So buttons that I had mapped were just automatically engaging. So when we were doing the 24 this weekend is when it first started. Actually, it started in practice right before the race. So the
was just done a 218.13.
Pit limiter kept on kicking on in weird spots. My headlights were flashing people all the time. It was constantly clearing tires and
Sector 2 is
doing a lot of weird stuff.
Pace.
So I had to unmap everything and then map my pit limiter to the keyboard, just so I could have a pit limiter set. But I threw the original wheel on today and it's working fine. It's just a lot less comfortable and awkward.
P5, it's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, Rick, that would be cool maybe to do, I don't know, a whole season, but maybe like if we had like a couple longer endurance events or something.
The guy behind has just done a 219.63.
Maybe where we had like a 2-hour race or something. And then everybody had to have, like you said, a minimum amount of drive time.
Fastest lap for Coco, 218.00.
Man, I don't think I can get in the 18s. I can get in the 19s, but I'm not getting into the 18s. Hey, Scotty. Happy
Sector 2
Wednesday.
is 0.7 off the pace.
Hope you're doing well. Even with the TC turned up to 8, this car is still a handful.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Lucas. B7, good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, I don't know if we could maybe like organize like a one-off event or something. Yeah, I think it's just the sunrise, Rick. Can't believe I'm 1.8 seconds off pace.
Okay, Jesse, you've used half your fuel. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Well, that's probably part of it, Russ. Yeah, because you can see like red streaks on the track. It's kind of weird. I haven't changed any of my settings. And I'm not used to the finish line being here. I know the start is typically there, but
good lap. That's your quickest so far.
finish line is typically back on that other straightaway. I think there will be though, Justin. I mean, Spa is usually a pretty popular track. Seen a few more people connect, Justin. I saw Russ just connected. I didn't pay attention, Russ, but I know that we're... I mean, for the... Whoa! Well, that was a dramatic way to die. We're using the endurance pits, I know that. Yeah, where are you at, Justin? Oh, okay. 18.3? Yeah, you're up there, Justin. Yeah, I think with the TC set as high as it is, times are definitely slower. I've done that before in the Porsche Cup race. There's a bump at the end of that curb. If you hit it just right, it's gonna toss the car around. It's a pretty aggressive bump. Right. I'm gonna see how close we are to Jack and Travis. Travis is right there. I gotta find some time for Tyler. Oh, Josh Doty hasn't run in a while. I don't know if he's run this season, actually. Rob's got some good pace, 18.5. It's really good pace.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 2:19.42.
So JJ, I think that's Marco's buddy. So he's new to the league. I'm expecting Jordan to be up there. We know Nick is going to be quick. Nick will be in the top 5 by the end of practice for sure. Yeah, it's right there at the end of that. You definitely want to get off that curb. Because if you don't, that bump is going to take you out for sure.
Pit exit's clear.
So guys, I want to ask your input. I turned on ads for the channel. I was kind of holding off on doing it, but I only turned on like just the intro roll, and then after that there's no ads. I don't want to annoy anybody, but I want to make sure everybody's okay with that. So if you guys can give me your feedback, let me know if you're okay just with the initial kind of intro ad when you join the stream. I'm not going to be setting up the automatic mid ads. I don't want interruptions during the race. I see people like on Twitch and stuff, and I find it annoying when I'm watching and something's really exciting and then an ad comes on for 2 minutes and I missed whatever was happening.
Behind has just done a 2:19.57.
So, not planning on doing that. Yeah, so it would just be at the very beginning. That would be it. And then I do have the ability to like manually place ads. So like maybe if I was going to take a quick break or something, I could potentially do that to try to sneak in a little ad break, but it wouldn't be during the racing. So that I'm kicking around, but still kind of want everybody's feedback because I don't want to ruin the streaming experience. I'm working at it, Rob. I gotta find some time to catch up to you. Oh, you're running the Porsche today, Rob?
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like Huber. P10. Alright, Jesse, we need to watch these track limits.
Oh no, I don't want to inundate you guys with ads. Definitely not. Yeah, Brian, I think you're going to be pretty competitive at that pace with the C-Class.
The car ahead has just done at 219.38.
I guess you're going to be ready for the rain, Rob. It's not going to be much, but might change things up a little bit towards the end. Yeah, Russ, I don't want to do that. Like I said, the only thing I would ever consider is like if I'm actually away from the computer and might throw something up, but that would be the only time I would ever do that, and I don't know if I would ever even do that. Yeah, because of his first few events of the year, he did too well. He got himself an A-Class. He actually talked to
Eau Rouge. Looks like it's Doty.
The league organizer about
B11
being demoted, and he said no. So that's why they have created an S-Class for the really fast guys. So they'll still have an A to B, and then they've got an S-Class for the aliens. And then the C for amateurs.
There's an incident in Huon. It looks like Truel. Sector 1 is
I have no idea why I just downshifted right there. Something like that, yeah. S for super fast. Super ridiculous.
Copy. I had to slow down, so I wanted to make sure I got out of the way. Oh yeah, dude, thanks, man. That was me about 3 laps ago.
What's up, Jack? I think we're gonna have a good battle
today,
Jack.
It's like the official slow down parking area.
I had a big
pretty much
oversteer on the throttle on oversteer.
You're now 2.3 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Alright, is Rob gonna give me here? Is he gonna look? Nope.
There's an incident in Lacombe. We think it might be Huber.
Oh, Ken showing he's human again.
The guy in front has just done a 219.54.
Rob's about a half a second quicker than me, I think. Gonna be all over me here pretty soon.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Got quite a bit of understeer and oversteer. Kind of a mixed bag with the Mustang.
On your right. Hold your line.
Oh.
Clear right. You're clear.
Sorry, Rob.
I did that on purpose. I wanted to slide you.
Mission accomplished.
Incident in Eau Rouge. Looks like it's French. B13. There's an incident in Camel. We think it might be Westland.
I think it's gonna be a tight field in the middle though. Should be fun. Oh, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were kind of angling the corner up to try to get the apex, because I did leave room, so I left it open.
Sector 1 is 0.9
So I wasn't sure if you had noticed that I left the second part of the chicane open for you.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Trying to be a clown or a Muppet? That was a Muppet move, right? If you guys ever check out Rob's stream, he calls a lot of people Muppets when they make mistakes. It's actually pretty entertaining. Alright, so do we have the other pit entry? Because it looked like that one was blocked off. Guess I should figure that out. No, that's pit exit. Oh, okay.
Activate limiter.
Alright, I've never used that pit entry before, guys.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 93%. Rear left, 97.
Is that not changing anything? Oh, I had cleared tires, so it only did fuel. Always Muppet, yes. Yeah, when Rob gets annoyed with somebody, he refers to him as Muppet.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Yeah, I've got to practice that again to see how quickly I can get over and get in. I'm assuming other people have probably noticed it too. My optimal's an 18.8.
Okay, Jesse, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
So I've got a little more time in the car. Alright, I must have said something funny that I didn't pick up on, Chase. Yeah, I think I'm going to be throwing all of my bonus points out the window for sure. Okay, yeah, that is pretty funny.
Incident in Eau Rouge. Looks like it's Doty. The car in front's lap time is a 2:19. Look out for the pit speed limit.
I think that's probably going to be about as fast as I can get in.
Box in, a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
My optimal lap time is an 18.9.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
But I want to try to practice pit entry because I think a lot of people probably are not going to.
Just say that. Yeah, sorry for the fear. I'm testing the wet tires just to see the pace differential to get an idea of the crossover time. Well, you're not going to really have to worry about the crossover time, I don't think, because it's just going to be whenever the slicks just get too slippery. I mean, too slippery is a non-numeric, you know, that's not like it's just go, just push it. You like, it's better to have a goal time in mind. Get out of here with that logic.
Oh, drove that in there way too hard. My optimal time rest? It's just on the settings tab. That's what you're referring to.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Alright, you can be pretty aggressive in there. It's really tight though.
Box in 5.
I think I
4.
want to make sure that when
3,
I do pit,
2.
I'm not
1.
pitting with other cars.
Box now.
So I think someone else will probably come in way slower than I am, and then I'm going to rear end them like I did last week at the Soxham
There's a
ring.
car behind. Stay inside the line.
Over under on the number of people braking on the curb on accident in the wet going in the tunnel.
Okay, Jesse. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, it'll calculate your
47.
optimal.
Probably
So
not
it'll
a
take
bad
your
guess.
best sector and then record it, remember it. So it'll log the telemetry for your best sector. And then it'll add all your best sectors for your optimal.
There's an incident in. Who on? It looks like Barnett.
Yeah, so right now it has my best as a 19.7 and optimal is in a 18.9. That's for this particular layout, the classic layout. So obviously I've never run this layout with the Mustang before. So I'm sure I've done an open setup with like the endurance layout. I'm sure that I'm in the 18s, if maybe even high 17s. But this setup with the amount of TC it has, there's no way, at least personally, I can get that fast. That's true, yeah. So that can be misleading too. Yeah, so it's not going to take into account like fuel, track conditions. It's just going to record your best ever sector. Alright guys, we don't have much time until qualifying, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to let the dogs out and grab something to snack on real quick. So let's watch somebody. Let's see who's out on track. I knew Jordan would be quick. Justin's still up there, 18.3. Where's Travis? Alright, let's watch Travis for a few minutes. I'm going to be right back, guys.
I knew there was no way I was going to make that in Nicholas, so I just failed.
That's all good.
Alright Jesse, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Radio check. Yep, we got you.
Alright. Qualifying's going to begin here pretty quick. About 2 minutes.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
How you feeling, Marco? Where are we at on pace now? Let's see who's out. I should be able to run quicker.
Alrighty guys, quick driver's meeting. This is my first one in a hot minute, so bear with me. I believe for the most part everyone here should know the rules. I believe there's a few new faces. Just remember it is a single file start. Do not go until the green flag. That will trigger you. Single file, up the hill, no passing until after a rouge, radian, all that nonsense. So no passing until the straight at the top. Other than that, I believe there is nothing too fancy to go over. But also, I think just one quick thing. I believe it is classic pits. I know Mark changed it second. It's Daily Grand Prix. So the normal start line, which is around turn 1, is normally just for race start, and the finish line is after the bus stop. I believe for this race, the start and finish will be after turn 1, and we're going to be using the second pit lane with entry in the middle. I haven't even looked at it, so I will have to do that myself. But I believe that should be all the little touch points. So if anyone has any questions, just feel free to ask. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, not sure if Jack, it's not a spot
So
that I
just
would...
to clarify, basically no passing until the pit exit.
Correct. Yep, once you're on that straight at the top of the
Check
hill,
the flag,
then you are free
16th
to
place.
pass. Once again, as per the rule book, anyone who does cause a collision on lap 1 will be reviewed. Haven't had really any issues with that, but
B16.
yes, you can pass at the top of the hill, but don't dive bomb anyone going into the first couple of turns.
Thank you. Just wanted to verify because I do not know the names of the corners.
Alright, so we've got 4 laps.
For them anyways, but I don't know, people get creative.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Okay, Jesse,
I
we've
think
got
we've-
4 laps to set a decent time.
With the track length, we won't get 4 laps in. It's probably going to be 3 laps. May not even be 3 laps. It'll be between 2 and 3 laps, somewhere in that range. Hey Russ, just real quick, I want to say thank you for all the info and feedback you've been sending me about wheels and wheelbases. So yeah, that's gonna be my next upgrade for sure. Current wheel's gonna work fine. It's not ideal, but until I can
The track
pull the
temperature
trigger on a new
it's now 66
wheelbase,
Fahrenheit.
it'll do the trick. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you for all the information and all your feedback. It's been awesome. Thank you so much. Well, you did a lot of homework for me. I've still got to watch Boosted's video. I think he said it's about 90 minutes long, so I want to check out Boosted Media's video. What's the price point on those, Chase? Yeah, that paddle shifter's where they are on the wheelbase is throwing me off. It's so much harder to kind of reach them. I feel like I'm fumbling around a little bit, especially when I'm in the corner. Oh, damn it. I threw that one away.
Okay, Jesse, you need to watch the track limits.
Ah, Chase, I don't believe in saving tires. But it is excellent advice, even if I'm not following it at the moment. I did get easy into that bus stop though. I didn't overdrive it into the bus stop. This could be my one and only clean lap attempt. I might be able to get one more, but I think it'll be tight. Definitely slower this time. Not going to be a very good lap. Actually got through the bus stop pretty good. It'll be a high 19.
P17.
Alright, I will be able to get one more in. Weird, the corners that this car feels like it's got goes from understeer to oversteer. So Russ found out John Daniels, who runs in our Midwest Motorsports GT4 League, he did the 24, and his team ran the Mustang, and they got P3 class. So I think with the weather staying dry, the Mustang was a good choice for Le Mans. Be a tiny bit better, not much of an improvement.
P19, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 1.8 seconds off the pace. Your lap time was 2:19.71. That's the end of the session, P19.
Russ, when do you think you might update your upgrade your pedals? Is that on the radar anytime soon? Yeah, the competition's always good because if you have more competition, you're going to have higher quality products. Should also have improved pricing too, because they're going to have to, with more vendors in the area or in the niche, competition usually drives down pricing too. All right, how far off pace am I? Wow, I'm way off pace. Travis managed a 19.2. I think what it was is that first lap was the lap. After that, the tires were done. Wonder if I should have just probably towed and gone back out, because I was up 2/10 on my first lap.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 67 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I think I probably should have towed and just gone back out and started over, because I think that first lap was where everybody probably went their quickest. And by that time, I had already heated the tires up quite a bit. So I probably could have been 2 or 3 tenths quicker. I think it could have been up closer to P15. Jack made it into the 18s, just barely. Same with Nathan. That's good. Where's Justin? Justin's P5. I knew he'd be in the top 5. So instead of it just being like a little bit of a vibration, it's actually going to feel like it's the ABS actually kicking in versus a little bit of a vibration. Because even though I've got it turned on in my Fanatec's, I rarely feel the ABS. It just seems so minor when it kicks in. I kind of have to rely more on the dash showing when I'm in the ABS is kicking in. Anybody we know out there? Where did you end up, Rob? Nice lap, Rob. Porsche is definitely suiting you this week. Russ must be Russ in the Corvette. He must be in the Corvette. All right, we got 2 minutes until the race starts. Gonna check on the dogs real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, so Russick's got some pace too then, huh? So he should be up in the top 10 by the end of the race. I think I'm going to need to get lucky with some people having some mistakes to get in the top 10. But I think we could have some good battles here, guys.
seconds.
Yeah, Rob, Chase is always going to be on the Porsche bandwagon. Just mid-engine, rear engine in general. Chase is going to sing the gospel of the rear engine and mid-engine cars till the day he dies.
Car number 708. Cold tyres all round. This is a rolling start. Stay behind Ryan in the right lane. The pace car speed is 51 miles per hour. You need to catch up to Ryan.
Oh, guys, we
Get
got
in there, Jesse.
singled out. I love Marco's attitude. I think he's a good
Catch up
addition
to
to the league.
Ryan.
Alright, I think we finally got sorted out here.
Catch up to Ryan.
It's gonna be kind of a long line. I think we're gonna be in the final corner of the source when the race starts.
Catch up to Ryan.
Sorry, man. Fucking something popped up on my computer screen.
Oh no, Marco had an error.
All good.
I also had like a notification pop up.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jesse,
dude,
here
that
we go.
scared the shit out of me.
Green, green, green.
At least this is the point.
Alright, so after we get to the top of the hill, everything opens up. Alright, passing is open.
The guy in front is Kelly, car number 66, and their rating is 1.7.
I'll just take it easy the first little bit here. I think I'll have a little bit of pace on some of these guys. Yeah, I probably got to push it a little bit there, Chase, but decided to play it safe.
Okay, Jesse, the next car is Ryan, car number...
On your left. Hold your line, clear to the left.
Ryan was on the brakes a little bit earlier than I thought he would be.
Don't be intimidated, keep him behind you.
Oh, we haven't made it a full lap yet, Chase. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, almost got one there.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear to the left.
Oh, damn it. All right.
Track limits, watch those lines. The guy in front is Dylan, car number 3, and their rating is 1.8.
That was not what I wanted to do. I was way too heavy on the throttle with cold tires and just looped it.
B25.
Some real life
Gap
racing
to
chase.
Dylan ahead is now 6.5.
Nice. What is the champ car class?
There's an incident in turn 9. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, that's Marco's buddy. Not sure why I went to second there. Yeah, you have to fill me in, Chase, on what the champ car class is. It sounds familiar for some reason, but I can't picture it.
The leader has just done a 218.03. B24. That last lap was a
Mark, go left, I gotta slow down.
220.25. Alright, Jesse, the next car is Sardina, car number 404. And
So
their
like a little
rating is
like
0.9.
like Lemons event, kind of? So my buddy Ray crashed the RTA Motorsports. He was asking me last weekend when we were up at the racetrack for the sprint car race, which we had talked about
The
years
relay
before.
Sardina, the gap is now 1.0.
About trying to get a team together for the 24-hour Lemons out at Thunder Hill. Which years ago, one of my buddies, Oscar, had asked me about doing that. Yeah, is that something you're going to do like at a local oval track? Or I know you're pretty close to Barber. Do they allow that out at Barber? Brian went a little wide. So we can get Brian on the run down Kemmel.
You're losing a second in sectors 2 and 3. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Come on, draft. Where's that Mustang power? Hey, Chevy's kicking my butt. Oh, he was on the brakes a little bit harder than I expected, or a little bit earlier than I expected. Because isn't there like a road course like right outside New Orleans?
Okay, Jesse, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. They're slow into bus stop.
I want to say I've seen
Incident
whoa.
in Befania. Looks like it's Barnett.
Dang, he like blew up out there. Mustang is not doing well in the dirty air behind the Corvette. Yeah, the Chevy's got a little advantage over the Mustang. I'm gonna back off a tiny bit.
We need to be in front of this guy.
See if I can get a better run.
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. P23.
Alright, I think I can get him here. Maybe. Man, there's like no drafts, or hardly any draft.
There's an incident in Lacoon. You think it might be Truel?
I think he was gonna let me go, but
Yellow flag. Watch out.
oh, Nick's gonna be way quicker than us. Unless he's got damage.
Hey Jesse, I know you have pace, just flash your lights when you're on.
I don't have that much pace.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Well done, Jesse. Nice move, mate.
Oh, damn.
We'll be warned about track limits.
I didn't have that much pace on Brian. He didn't need to let me by there. Okay, yeah. I've seen races there televised. I don't remember, did Indy used to run there?
There's an incident
like 5 or 6
bus
years
stop.
ago?
It looks like Atkins.
Man, I'm sorry about that, Sean.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the
No
long way
worries,
around.
dude, it happens.
He's
We were
quicker than
racing
you
hard.
into Lacoon. Atkins in front is pitting.
Porsche seemed way better into La Source there. Hey, Rachel. I am nowhere near your brother. I crashed out on lap 1.
P20.
Well, I didn't crash. I just spun. I think Nick will probably get me here. Oh yeah, he's got a really good run.
Right side. Still there. Keep it steady. Clear to the right.
There's There's an incident in Eau Rouge. Looks like it's Atkins.
Yeah, I had a terrible qualifying, Rachel, and then lap 1, I spun on cold tires. So I relegated myself to dead last.
The next car is Truel, car number 81, and their rating is 3.3. The gap in front is now 0.7.
Yeah, I remember watching races there, Chase. If I remember right, I think it kind of reminds me a little bit maybe of like New Jersey Motorsports Park. So I think that IndyCar and IMSA used to run in New Jersey Motorsports Park years ago. And I think NOLA is kind of similar from what I remember. I don't recall, Russ. But yeah, I'm sure if it rains often enough there, that would be a factor for scheduling.
P21. Okay, Jesse, we've just cut the track. Half your fuel left. The gap to Truel ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds.
Surprised Nick hasn't pulled away more than he has. Wonder if he's got a little damage he's working with. I gotta start paying attention to see if I'm cutting into marking Zachary's gap. Even with the TC at 8, this car is still a handful. He's driving around on flat tires, flat rain tires, and he's still better than I am.
gap to Truel ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6.
Of course, after I question how I'm keeping up with Nick, he starts pulling away. Yeah, I kind of cleaned it up the last few corners there with reducing my wheel spin.
Today.
Seemed like I was getting excessive wheel spin, which was being way too aggressive on the throttle.
To Truel ahead is now 2.8 seconds. Okay, Jesse, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Little mistake there, getting up on the curb a little too much. Hey, Mauricio. I looped it on lap 1 with full tires. Yeah, so I looped it on lap 1, full tires. I had a terrible qualifying anyway.
The lap time was at 2:20.18.
So now I'm trying to play catch up.
The gap to Truel in front is now 3.1 seconds.
At this point, Mauricio, I just want to get back up to where I'm around some other cars. Actually get into some little battles. I think sometime shortly after the pit stop, I think I could be close to those guys. going to say last to 15. How about that? Try to set a
20th place. Ahead is now 3.3.
more attainable goal. Gain a little bit of time and then give it right back.
That lap time was 2:19.85.
Yeah, I think I'll probably gain a little bit on my pit stop. I think at least a couple seconds.
P21. The gap to Truel in front is now 3.4 seconds.
Yeah, I'm still surprised Nick hasn't gotten further away though. So I think he maybe have a little damage. I need to stay off that curb.
Okay, Jesse, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I think I need to be a little bit closer, Chase.
New fastest lap for Flack, 2:18.02.
And Justin was worried about his pace. He just ran the fastest lap of the race. If you guys aren't aware, Justin's actually pretty new to doing road racing. I think he's been on iRacing for a bit, but he was doing dirt and ovals.
P20, that lap was at 2:19.79. That's your quickest lap in this session.
So
Very
literally
little fuel left
his
in this lap, box this lap.
first road race was the Sebring 12 hour, which I think was February or March. Are you going with him, Mauricio? That'd be badass if you could go with him.
The gap to Truel ahead is increasing. It's now 3.8.
Yeah, it's funny with Justin too, because he's like super modest. He's like, oh, I'm terrible at this track. I'm not very good here. I just learned it yesterday. Then he comes in and
Putting this time up.
throws down the fastest lap of the race.
Same as what.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Mark, I'm
Box this
hitting
lap,
this
please,
one.
Jesse. The leader, Hoka, is pitting.
Yeah, it's still cool that your buddy gets to go, Mauricio.
Incident in bus stop. You think it
Next
might be
pit, Brian.
Ryan?
But if he does
Car
invite
in
you,
front is
that would be
Car
awesome.
number 51, and their rating is 1.7. One gallon remaining.
Hitting in.
Box in 5, 4,
I could have been
3, 2,
a little more aggressive
1.
there.
Box now. Front left 85%, left rear 92.
Probably shouldn't have taken tires. Fuel maybe. I'm gonna skip tires on the next stop. I think fuel's gonna be quicker. Maybe not. Okay, guys, we're back in the mix here.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
I don't know if guys in front took tires or not.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like Sardinia.
Oh, that would be really cool, Mauricio. Is the fan event out at the track, or do they have it somewhere in Portland?
Alright, Jesse, the next car is Bonetti, car number 12, B license, and their rating is 1.1.
Got to be a little careful on my out lap with cold tires.
The gap in front is now 0.9. The leader, Taylor, is pitting.
Yeah, sounds like he had an incident, but sometimes crew chief will call that out
Hoka, car number 9, is now
on pit
leading.
exit for some reason. Alright, let's not spin it here again. Yeah, that'd be cool if you could at least make the fan experience.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like Truel. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 22nd place.
Who would you like to see, Mauricio? Who'd you like to meet? Too much curb.
Okay, Jesse, you're reeling Bonetti in. The gap is 0.6.
Alright, tires are feeling pretty good. Alright, so So at the moment, I think I could have better tires than the guys in front of me. Yeah, Pato seems pretty cool. I was trying to explain to my wife during a race not too long ago that he's Mexican, even though he's got the name.
All right, Jesse. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Award, but he's got, what is it, Irish ancestry? So she was a little confused by that. Marco is pretty good down Kemmel Straight.
Don't wait too long. Find that gap.
Yeah, the Mustang is so, in this last corner right there, I can never remember the name of it. So uneasy. Feels like it's trying to decide if he wants to understeer or oversteer. I had to let up a little bit. But still might be able to get a run, maybe not. Mustang seems terrible in the draft. Feels like the BMW and GT4. I think just does not want to draft. Be nice if iRacing turned up the drafting a little bit.
Okay, Jesse. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. That lap was a 2:20.24.
Knowing you, Russ, you're right. I like Encyclopedia.
Well, that could have been worse.
Encyclopedia Ludwig. Hey, Brett. How is your Thursday? Sorry I wasn't super active on your stream last night. Christina stayed up late and we were watching TV. And then there was a big delay with the chat in your stream. Not sure what was going on with that. Oh, we got him. We made a
Car
mistake.
left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Nice move, mate.
Marco was
Car in
doing
front of
good.
us is first
Marco
out,
was doing
car
really
number
good.
51, and their rating is 1.7.
I wasn't fast enough to get by him in a straight line, so I needed him to make a mistake.
21st.
That was the only way I was going to get by him if he made an error. Hey, Mauricio, thank you. Good luck with your race.
Incident in Bruxelles. The gap behind is now 0.8. Yellow flag.
Shows Justin disconnected. Oh no.
You're reeling P19 in. The gap's now 0.8.
He had really good pace. Oh, Zach made an error. As most of you guys are aware, in previous season, Zach was our announcer for our broadcast. He's gotten back into racing again. He's a very good announcer, though. I mean, he legit could probably do it professionally. Oh, did you, Brett? Did you stream it? Yeah, you've had some pretty good races at VIR.
P19. That was a 220.55. Sector 2 is 0.8. Off the pace. Incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Adkins. Stay on him. There'll be a chance.
Russ, that's one of those tracks where once you figure it out, you're really gonna like it. It's actually really enjoyable once you get a hang of it. When I first purchased it in iRacing and was trying to figure it out, I was so annoyed with it. I was so frustrated just because I could not figure out how to be reasonably quick. Not quick, but medium quick around there. Alright, I'll have to go back and check it out when I got some time, Brett.
Left side, clear left.
Okay, Jesse, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Probably should have been more aggressive there, because he gave me space. Oh, damn it. I saw him get loose. Thought I could get a run. I got loose. Oh, we've got to run. Wonder what happened. Alright, should get him here, guys.
Car left. Still there.
Ah, damn, I tried to
Still
stay off
there.
of him.
Keep it steady. He's still there.
Damn it.
Clear to the left.
I didn't want to get into him. I didn't get on the brakes early enough, guys. And I was going to door him if I did not get the car to slow down. I went ahead and sacrificed my entry. I overshot it. I was way too fast going in. But I didn't want to pass him by knocking him off track. I want to make sure it's a clean pass.
Okay, Jesse, you've got half your fuel left.
What's going on, Michael? How's your Wednesday? You doing any racing or streaming tonight? Yeah, Brad, so you can hear my almost wreck. Yeah, I got on the brakes way too late at the end of the Kemmel Straight and almost got into Zach. I'm going to get another run here. I'll get him here easily.
On your left. Still there.
Maybe not easily.
Still there. Clear left.
Good pass, well done.
Yeah, for whatever reason, he's kind of struggling through there. I wonder if the balance is off on the BMW. So he should be flat out through there. Oh, you got yourself a new wheel?
Right,
I know
Jesse,
your other one
don't let
died.
this guy distract you.
What'd you get, Michael? Feel like I've overworked the tires a bit. Oh, Justin, we were trying to figure out what happened. Crew chief said that you, I think you had the fast lap of the race at one point. Oh, that's a good setup though, Michael. That's way better than mine.
Okay, Jesse, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 18th. That lap was a 220.81. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I haven't tried the CSL yet, but my buddy does have the McLaren wheel. Yeah, Brett is about as far away as he can be from us in the States. So when you say he's on the other side of the world, he is legit on the other side of the world from us, guys.
Come out.
I've got my old Thrustmaster T500 wheel, Michael, but it's been giving me some issues lately. At least the wheel was, so I swapped off the original wheel, put the original wheel in.
Did I, Tyler?
And it's working okay.
No, that was me.
It's very uncomfortable though, compared to the wheel I had on it.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Well, yeah, that's because it's a real racing wheel
also. I didn't get anything else.
That's a lucky part of the track not to hit anything. Good job.
I mean, they designed that wheel to take it off of your wheelbase and put into an actual GT3 race car. So it's a legit, real racing wheel. No, it's belt driven. But Russ has been sending me a ton of great information as I start the process of looking for upgrading. Justin, what are you using for wheels and pedals? Oh, that's right. You had told me that already. We had that discussion last week.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
Yeah, Michael, Russ was sending me information on that wheel, Moza. I think the Ace Attack. I don't have a manufacturer in mind. I'm just looking more for quality and a little bit on affordability. I don't want to go with anything probably too crazy, but
That lap time was 2:20.12.
probably something kind of maybe mid-level. Russ and I were talking about it. I think I'd probably be fine with like something around like 10 Newton meters, somewhere in that area. I don't need anything super strong. I don't want to feel like I'm wrestling two 50-pound dumbbells.
Okay, Jesse, the next car is Dylan, car number 3, and their rating is 1.8.
But definitely something with more strength, better input, more feel. I mean, every direct drive wheel I've tried compared to mine is better than my old T500. Yeah, I've got Fanatec pedals right now, Michael. Like Russ is saying, they They still make decent quality products, but all the stuff that's going on with them financially, you've got to be kind of
Gap to E19, behind is increasing. It's now
nervous about
1.3.
future support if for some reason they go out of business. I don't think that's going to probably happen, but should it happen?
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. The car ahead's pitting now. Very little fuel left. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. You're halfway home. 17th place. That lap was at 2:20.32.
Sorry guys, trying to get caught up in chat here. I have a little bit of time when I pit to try to catch up. So your goal eventually, Michael, is get the BMW wheel?
Copy.
4-4 is exiting.
The leader, Oka, is pitting.
Alright, I'm not going to take tires this time.
Okay, Jesse, we're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap. The gap to E18 behind is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
Hitting Nick.
Go team, car number 52 is leading the race. There's an incident in Eau Rouge. Looks like it's Huber and Campbell. Dylan ahead is pitting. Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Box in 5.
I almost sped.
3.
That was
2,
crazy. I don't know how I didn't get
1.
a speeding ticket or a speeding
Box
penalty.
now. Left front 84%. Left rear 92.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think they'll be going out of business. If worst case scenario, someone else will buy them and bail them out. At least that's what I think. But I think until that happens, there's, like everybody said, there's kind of some uncertainty with them.
Pit exit's clear. Your tyre temperatures look good.
I know, speeding ticket. I've got flashbacks from Le Mans and getting my 40-second stop and go speeding penalty.
Car ahead is car number 32 and their rating is 2.0. There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like Bonetti, gap to car number 32. Ahead is increasing. It's now 4.7 seconds. The leader, Fabo, is pitting.
So I keep checking the forecast and it says there's no expected change in the weather. Even though there's supposed to be rain the last probably 15 or 20 minutes of the race. Hey Brett, thanks for tuning in though. We appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your morning walk. Yeah, I think it's probably around 10 a.m. for Brett right now.
P19. There's an incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Purcell.
So Michael, you think you're going to give iRacing a try again, now that you got the new wheel? I know you couldn't get the force feedback settings to work with your other wheel properly.
The gap to car number 32 ahead is now 5.3.
Yeah, it seems like every month there's like a new company that's jumping into the marketplace for sim racing.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like it's Truel.
Yeah, Michael, my Thrustmaster is probably kind of on par with your Logitech, I would think. Maybe a little bit better.
Okay, Jesse, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Really need these guys in front to start racing each other.
Hey
Gap
Travis,
to
just
car
wanted to
number
let you know you're
32
blinking a
ahead
little
is
bit.
increasing. It's now 5.5 seconds.
Sounds like Travis is having issues with his internet connection again. He had some issues during our 24-hour race over the weekend.
You've just done a 220.04.
Yeah, Russ, my T500 is 6 or 7 years old now. I mean, I've got my money's worth out of it and then some. One thing I've heard though is the direct drive is also super helpful with racing in the rain. I guess the input feels completely different.
Alright Jesse, we think our refueling window will open after 1 hour 21 minutes. Should close at about 1 hour 30 minutes.
Supposedly you're able to handle the inputs and corrections much better with the DD wheel versus belt driven. Way too early on throttle.
Keep it within the track limits.
Geez, if it's only 8 months, it should still probably be under warranty, right? Do they usually warranty me maybe a year? It was probably like a 7-month warranty, and then it crapped out at 8 months.
The gap to car number 32 ahead is now 5.0. The gap to Purcell behind is now 10 seconds. P18, that was 220.06. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah, stuff like that is entry level for a reason. Probably not going to last as long, but
Incident in Eau Rouge, looks like it's Atkins.
can get you into the hobby initially for a reasonable price. Yeah, I think anyone that's starting out in sim racing probably shouldn't be dropping a ton of money on the most expensive stuff out there.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Jesse.
I'm just kissing my safety bonus goodbye.
Gary, I'm gonna let you go in Camel.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem, brother. Have a good race.
Oh, jeez. That was terrible. Yeah, I started off tried to do it as cheap as I could. I got a PC that could that was powerful enough to be able to run the game halfway decent. Ended up finding out after a year or so it wasn't as good as I thought it was. Got my T500 wheel and then just flipped it to a desk and had my office chair. Okay, just made a tiny change to the bias. I should have gone.
Car right, clear right.
Okay, Jesse, the next car is Purcell, car number 51, and their rating is 1.7.
Alright, gonna turn the bias back up. Just a little bit of change in the bias that caused me to lock the rear. Man.
The car ahead is Atkins, car number 21, and their rating is 2.0. That's half fuel. You've
Trying to
used
help
half
with
your fuel.
rotation and totally backfired.
Gap to Atkins in front is now 1.1 seconds.
Yeah, desk clamp, rolling office chair. Total budget setup. I think between the PC and my wheels and pedals, it was $1,500. And I just got on brakes way too late. Yeah, so $1,500. My initial setup. Alright, rain is coming soon.
20th place. Come on, focus. We need more speed. Don't try to brake later. Just concentrate harder.
I still have the chair. It actually isn't that nice. The armrest is falling off. Yeah, going to an actual aluminum rig was a major upgrade from what I had. So I'd get on the brakes and the chair rolls. It swiveled when I'd brake. And then I had the pedals kind of against a box
so
they wouldn't slide.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.5.
And then if I like use too much strength on the wheel, I rip it off the clamps would come loose, so the wheel would come flying off the desk. Those were the days. But I mean, it got me into the hobby and I realized that I really enjoyed it. I knew that I needed better equipment. So I've just been kind of slowly upgrading, but it's been, last upgrade was last year, was the PC. So yeah, I think the next one will probably be a new wheelbase and wheel. And then triples. And then from there we'll figure it out. On a pillow chase? That's crazy. Wasn't there a lot of give? It seems like there would be quite a bit of movement.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
No, Rose, it never ends. Never ends. I think I'm just slower at it than a lot of other people.
The gap to Adkins ahead is now 2.5 seconds.
I'm pretty sure Sean is ahead of me on pit stop strategy, but when the rain comes out, I could even up a little bit. But I don't have a lot of fuel till I've got to pit again. Michael, did you go with the up Lacey? Oh, Michael, I know your pain, yeah. Even with the wheels locked, the chair still rolls. The hardest thing was the swiveling. There's no way to keep the office chair from swiveling. So if I'm braking if I was braking super hard, the chair is swiveling to the right.
Okay, Jesse.
While I'm trying to keep my legs straight. So I'm trying to push down on the brake as hard as I can, but then the chair is rolling backwards and turning to the side. Those were the days. I don't miss those days. Alright, so I think we'll probably see rain in about 10 minutes. Which I'll probably have to pit again before the rain comes.
The gap to P19 ahead is now 2.1. There's an incident here.
Super bad
Stop.
rejoin
It looks
there.
like Bonetti.
No, I saw you coming, man. I hit the brake. Sorry about that.
Terry, I've got to slow down here on the long stretch.
Stay between the lines, please, Jesse.
I'm on the right.
Yep, I see you. I got you.
That's crazy, Chase. Yeah, I think Sean's on a different fuel
The gap to
strategy.
P19 ahead is now 1.8 seconds.
But if we've got a pit for fuel or tires, could change things up. Yeah, Russ, you should look into like one of the play seats. I think that would be a good option for you. Super budget friendly. I hope the rain comes pretty close to when I need to pit.
Pit window is open.
Got 2 laps of fuel. Still can't believe changing the brake bias by that much.
Gap to Adkins in front is now 2.4.
Caused that rear lockup. So I think I was only about 5 seconds behind. I think it was under 5 seconds behind Zachary. Currently it's 22 seconds.
Incident in Eau Rouge. You think it might be Bonetti? Okay, Jesse. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a way to go for us. Definitely aluminum.
We're running on fumes, mate. Hit this lap, in this lap. That last lap was a 220.37.
Really need that rain to hurry up.
Ken, I'm going to be pitting in this
There
lap.
it is. There's the rain.
Yeah, check for it.
The leader, Coca, is pitting. We're seeing a few spots of drizzle now.
It's only
Sardina behind is pitting now.
Don't know. If the rain is light enough, the track may not get that wet.
Sardina is now on wets.
Oh, I am far from the rain whisper.
Huber is now on wets. The gap to Adkins ahead is now 2.3 seconds.
Actually, already losing grip, guys. And the track isn't wet.
Incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Sardina and Huber. Okay, Jesse, very little fuel left. Hit this lap, in this lap.
There's a little bit of spray.
Incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like Rowe and Abrams. Watch your speed. Okay, we'll fill you to the end. Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 68%. Rear left, 83.
I went ahead and switched to wets, but probably should have taken a chance on dries. It's just been declared wet.
Pit exit's clear, cold tyres all round.
I could already feel the tires were losing a little bit of grip.
Doty, car number 52, is now in the lead.
Dang, even the wet tires have no grip. Need to get up to temperature.
Jesse, the next car is car number 32, and their rating is 2.0.
And I need to get offline too.
We've got a bit of rain now, looks like it's getting harder. There's an incident in Campus, it looks like it's Bonetti.
Track is super slick.
There's an incident in Stavlo, it looks like Bonetti.
Knew that was coming.
Pabo is now on wets. Incident in Corporal Ferrer. It looks like it's Dylan. The guy in front is Dylan, car number 3, and their rating is 1.8.
Yeah, it's slick out there, guys.
P20.
This transition from dry to wet is always super sketchy. Mauricio, it sounds like maybe you were close to the end of the race and something happened.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Versailles. Stay calm, keep it smooth. P19. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. The guy in front is Adkins, car number 21, and their rating is 2.0. There's an incident in Blanchimont. We think it might be Sardinia.
It's like driving on ice.
There's an incident in
Ah,
turn 9.
damn it.
It looks like Adkins.
Sorry, man. That freaking... I touched that paint and it just absolutely looped it.
I tried to stay off you, and that actually, I think I locked up the tires.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like it's Bonetti.
Damn. This went from bad to worse.
Incident in Radion. It looks like Bonetti. The gap to Adkins ahead is increasing. It's now 5.1 seconds.
Yeah, I tried to get on the brakes, and the tires just locked up. Oh, damn it. There we go. Mustang is showing its prowess in the rain. Yeah, it probably is because I had no downforce through that last corner. Or there. Yeah, it's really bad through the corners.
Incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like it's Sardinia. There's an incident in Radion. We think it might be Sardinia.
Jeez, there's no... I'm out. There's no grip in the car without the wing. Jeez. Yeah, there's no grip. Oh.
There's an incident in bus stop. We think it might be Bonetti. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
I was reading chat that time, guys. Yeah, there's no grip in this car at all. I can't even drive it.
Whoops.
Yeah, without that
Eau Rouge, it looks like Dylan.
Without that rear wing, it's very, very hard to drive. The back just slides like a... You see where, like those videos where they'll put like front wheel drive cars, they'll put the rear wheel drives on like the little carts that you use for like moving furniture, and then they'll drift them, kind of. That's what it feels like. Man, I mean, I'm barely even going. I am about to just park it.
Blue flag. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
I could go in and
Sean,
get
go ahead and
a
take a
fast repair. Man, I mean,
Gotcha, thanks. Tricky.
this is crazy.
Yeah, I already meatballed once in the rain. I don't want
Black
to
flag.
meatball
Need to come
again
into
and
the
hit
pits to
someone
serve
else
it.
out.
I just gotta tell, guys, I don't want to get in anyone's way. Yeah, like the trays, like the McDonald's trays, yeah. Exactly like that. That's what it feels like, the rear. I mean, there was just no grip at all.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
Oh yeah, wing is so sad. So what happened on this lap? Yeah, I could not. I tried to get the car slowed down. And I was gaining on Sean too. Let's check on Travis. Travis is always good in the rain. Travis has got a really good race. Travis is so good in the rain, guys. He's got like a knack for it. Now it showed him P6. That can't be right, is it? So iRacing is showing him P6. Alright, so my eye overlay is not correct, I don't believe.
We've got 2 laps left to come in and serve this penalty.
Because he's in front of... Oh no, I guess Jack is in front of him. And let me make sure we're live. We're not live. Oh, he got spun. Oh, he spun on his own. Sorry guys, I didn't realize it wasn't live. Oh, he almost saved it. He came close to saving it. Let's get cut back up. Oh, he's spun again. Oh, Travis was doing good. He almost saved it there too. I didn't realize. Oh shit. Oh, Jack also crashed. Both him and Jack crashed. Let's see what happened to Jack. Oh,
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
pretty close to the same thing happened to him. And we were really
Go
far
left.
behind. Okay, now we're live. Still P11 though.
Pass me on the outside here, Jordan.
Thank you, Ken.
It's the front engine. Front engine, rear wheel drive, too much torque. Yeah, I knew the Mustang was going to be a handful when the rain came out. It would have been better with the rear wing though. Alright guys. Dogs need to go out real quick. I'm going to be right back so we can catch the end of the race and then we'll go through the incidents. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry if this is an unpopular view, but this isn't fun.
I agree. I second that. I feel like I'm driving Miss Daisy. I think it's fun.
I think I could go faster in my Subaru Outback.
Yeah, the wet tire model needs some work.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Oh, it's so annoying, right?
Yeah, Travis is so good in the rain. Active arrow. I know, what the hell is it doing? It's like it's trying to eat the road up. Let's see, where's Jack at? Jack looks like he's got a little battle here. It's got to be one of Ryan's best races. Ryan's usually further back in the pack. He's running a P11 right now. Because he had good pace even in the dry.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Oh, Marco. Dang. I had a terrible race too. My race was garbage. Oh, you guys think I jinxed Travis? Yeah, probably. I probably did. Dang. Jordan's got great pace. I guess the Corvette was a really good car. He's up there battling with Terry. That's impressive. Hopefully he hops in chat after the race. It's kind of 50-50 if he does. Oh no! Oh, Jordan, damn it. Guys, I think we jinxed Jordan. Can he keep P2? Looks like he'll keep P2.
Just drizzling now. Looks like it'll stop soon.
I am a jinx. 100%. Sorry, Jordan. Who do we want to have crash now? Who should we look at? Sean spun in front of me, Michael, and I couldn't get the car slowed down enough and ended up locking up the brakes trying not to hit him, and the car spun sideways and I kind of hit him with my right rear and it knocked my wing off, and after I lost my wing the car was pretty much undrivable. I couldn't even in slow corners, running in like a higher gear, I just could not keep the car. The rear just slid around like it was on ice. How did the Ferrari feel in the wet, Marco? I knew the Mustang would be a handful, but it was really bad after I lost the rear wing. It went from being bad to pretty much undrivable. Nathan's having a good run. Nathan's P7. The Mustang felt decent in the dry. It was just, I think it was off pace. Rob, there's Rob. Running P8. The man who hates the rain. Despises the rain. Aaron's got a good run going. Aaron's usually mid-pack. There's Nicholas. And Ryan's having a really good run. I don't think I've seen Ryan up this far before. Zachary. John. What happened to... we have lost... Oh, there's Travis. We lost Jack.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ken.
Great win, Terry.
Thank you.
Oh no, Jack crashed
Stressful
out.
there at the end.
Oh,
It didn't rain, I think I had you.
He already had damage.
Yeah, I was really hoping to get you to pass me before the checkered flag, because I'm done.
I hear you.
Good job, Terry. Good job.
Thank you. Car, I lost a lot of downforce on the front. I think I had some damage from my one little spin.
That was fun. Can we do that again?
I think he just... Yeah, he just wrecked the car.
I do it the same time. Do it again.
Jack called it quits.
Can we have this go on for another, say, half an hour?
Yeah, Tyler, we've been golden.
Yeah, when I was behind you, Marco, when I was pretty close, I was losing the front
We
end.
found the grip on the track.
So I think that's a good indication of how
I'm actually proud of
iRacing
myself for that one.
kinda
I
handles
sucked in
the
ring when it came out.
aerodynamics. So I mean, I was losing front grip, and I was probably taking a little air away from the rear on your car when I was behind you.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Could be kind of what it's like in real life.
There's a ton of rubber online.
Alright, let's go take a look at the incidents. I don't think much really happened at the beginning. I think the beginning was pretty
I
calm.
need to find that Townsend Bell video of him with the granola bar and water.
think most of the drama is going to happen when it starts to rain. Let me take the overlays down.
Ryan, what happened there?
Yeah, dirty air. I was getting dirty air from you, and I was probably taking a little air off your rear wing. A lot of people looped it. Oh, there's Marco. Oh! Oh wait, no, that wasn't Marco. That was your buddy JJ. Yeah, rear just got loose.
Salvage the P5, I won't complain.
I had seen that
They were in the
happen. It
Porsche,
almost
I think.
looked like, I don't know if he intentionally went off or he had some kind of failure. I'm not even sure if they made contact there.
I should have enough to make it a pit road.
Rob, I spun out on lap 1, put myself to dead
The
last.
timer's done anyway, I can give you a nudge and then it doesn't have to go down or not.
And then when the rain came, Sean right here spun in front of me and I tried to avoid him and ended up locking up the tires in the rain. And my right rear hit his car and I lost my rear wing. Once I lost the rear wing on the Mustang, I mean, it's hard to drive as it is, but once I lost the rear wing, the car was pretty much undrivable. Oh, somebody reading chat. I think Nürnberger is reading chat. Yeah, Jack, we got you at the end of the race there. Oh, that's where Justin lost it. Rob, you had a good race, even in the rain, and I know how much you hate the rain. Wonder if Tyler was touched there. Yep. Went too far. No, he just got loose. It looked like he just got loose. Oh, the Mustang jack was terrible, and then when I lost my rear wing, it was beyond horrible. Yeah, Marco, if he was tucked up close enough, I mean, he might have been pulling some air off his rear spoiler a little bit. How'd your race go, Brian? Oh, ouch. There's Rob. Yeah, that was a weird spin, Rob. You're right. Oh. Justin, we caught the end of your
You've
race.
got 1 gallon left. Incident in Stavlo. It looks like it's Dylan.
Oh, oh, jeez.
There's an incident in
we watched it live.
It looks like
We
it's
just switched
Dylan.
over to your race when we caught it. We were joking around that I was bad luck by switching over to watch your race.
Incident in Longchamp. It looks like Dylan and Kelly. There's an incident in Befania. We think it might be Sardina and Huber.
And I had thought about doing that too, Mark. I was seeing how far I could go on
There's an
slicks,
incident
but
in Stavlo. We think it might be Sardina and Huber.
there's
Incident
Nathan.
in Corp Paul Ferrer. It looks like Sardina and Huber.
Yeah, you had a good run going, Travis. I think you were in P6 at
There's
one
an
point.
incident in Blanchimont. It looks like it's Sardina and Huber.
Yeah, Jordan, I think
There's an
we
incident
totally
in
jinxed
turn 9.
you.
It looks like it's Kelly.
Oh yeah, we jinxed you too, Travis. Oh, there goes Brian.
Incident in Huon. We think it might be Kelly and Pauletta.
Okay, crew chief can shut up. Oh, here's my incident. I couldn't do anything to
There's
avoid
an
him.
incident in
I tried.
Bethania. It looks like Dylan and Kelly.
And then once I lost the rear wing, the car was undrivable. I think I spin right here. Right off the bat I spin. There's like no rear downforce. Jordan, you're a sick individual.
There's an incident in turn 9. We think it might be Sardina.
No, you did awesome, Jordan. You had a really good race going. Yeah, I gotta get away from the Mustang in the rain. Mustang is just terrible in the rain. Oh, that was right in front of Jack, too.
Incident in Befania. It looks like Dylan.
Yeah, once the rain came out, it was just sheer chaos. It was weird. It sounds like something broke on your car, like mid-corner. Yeah, totally sound like something broke in your car, Jack. Well, they need some better balance. They're terrible, right, Jack? As we watched Jack spin. Oh, and Travis. Got a twofer there, guys. Yeah, when it's gonna be raining, Chase, you're gonna have everybody field Porsches from now on. Nathan has such a good run going, and then he had some incidents there at the end. Looks like Russ had a pretty good race. I think that was Mark. Yeah, Nathan, I was going to say, you had a good run going. Yeah, I think if they don't make updates to the front engine cars, definitely going to need to switch up future rain events. Mauricio, I had to quit at the end. Man, even with your wing, it was a handful, huh? Oh, you lost it. Oh, it came back. It regenerated. Yeah, last season, Travis, you pretty much solely ran the Porsche. Mauricio, I kind of recovered a little bit. I was at least back up in the mix of it. Rain came. Sean spun out in front of me, and I tried to miss him, but I couldn't get the car stopped. I lost my rear wing. And then after I lost my rear wing, there was no rear downforce. The car was just, the back end was just sliding around constantly. Yeah, the fans put Travis's wing back on. Yeah, I don't think they murdered each other. It was kind of more of a tandem spin. Oh, there's your spin right there, Jordan. Because you were like within a second of him. You were closing him down. Alright, Jack, I think this is where... Nope, not yet. It's waiting for you to end your race. Here it is. This is where Jack ended his race. Jack said no more. I'm done with this BS. Yeah, I think as Travis went up the hill, you had already spun, and I think he went ahead and went for the spin as well, just to make you feel better. That's kind of a weird incident. Okay, that makes sense now, because Ryan apologized for the incident. So I think he got in the rain, or in the standing water, and his car shot left. He got into Zachary. Dang, Travis. This was not a good race for either of us. What's the definition of insanity? doing what we do in the Mustang. That is the sheer definition of insanity. Jordan got P2. All right, I think it's over, guys. Yeah, Jordan did really well. He was up there for the win, Mauricio. He was less than a second behind Terry with a couple laps to go and was putting the pressure on. And then lost it coming out of Blanchimont, however you pronounce it. Car looped around on him, but he was so far ahead of P3, he was able to keep P2. Yeah, I mean, it feels okay in the dry. I didn't feel like I had very good drive out of the corners. The TC, even though I was still able to get the rear to kick loose with the TC at 8, it just, I think between it, the torque and the high TC, it was just terrible on any drive out of the corner for me. Oh, that's right, you had done it the other day, huh? Was it last week you did it, Brian? All right, Marco, good stuff. Good stuff. It was fun racing you on track tonight. I had a good time with that. I I didn't have enough sheer pace to get by you, so the only way I was going to get by you is if you made a mistake. So kind of got lucky with your mistake. Yeah, you've got to have an open setup ideally for rain. Get a little more downforce, more TC and ABS. Have a good night, Marco. Thanks for racing tonight. I had fun running with you. Indy cars at the Nürburgring. They don't have rain tires, huh? So we'll be safe with that because there's no rain tires. So we'll make that work. All right, guys. Christina just got home, so I'm gonna go check on her. She was out showing properties while I was hanging out with you guys, crashing my Mustang, doing terrible. So I should probably find out how that all went. I think I've got to comp out some properties too. Jordan, congratulations again on the P2. That's awesome. Bummer Justin crashed out. Good racing, Brian. Brian, you didn't have to let me by there. I didn't have the sheer pace to get by you, but I appreciate you letting me by. I couldn't get you on the straightaways. It seemed like the Corvette was faster than the Mustang in the straightaways. All right, Russ, Rob, good run, Rob. Brian, Idaho Panhandle, Marco, Mauricio, Jordan, Justin, Nathan, Jack. Rachel was in here earlier. Thank you for stopping by and supporting Jack and the rest of us. We greatly appreciate it. Travis was down. Trying to think of anybody else that I missed. I'm probably missing a couple people. Michael was in here, Michael Romero. Thank you. I think I said Mauricio, but if not, Mauricio, you guys are amazing. If you don't already, check out, Storage Room Racer. Brett was in here earlier. So I got to give a shout out to Brett, our buddy from Australia. Check his channel out. He typically does some iRacing, but he's getting a new PC. His current PC can't handle iRacing, so he's doing ACC and AC. So he's doing some different stuff. Good night, Rachel. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, Brian, good racing. Good stuff. But if you don't already, check out the feature channel page. There you'll find other sim racing streamers that I support. If you could support them as well, that'd be absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get signed off. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful night.